now we're going to start making a tart, or crostata in Italian. All right, but this is the way I always made it, and it's 3½ cups of flour, cake flour. We have our 3½ cups of flour in here. Now we're going to put our 1/3 cup of sugar in here. Okay? And we're going to just pulse it a little bit. Just to get it in. We have our butter. Most of the butter we're going to just put in on top like this.
Chef, how small did you cut that butter up?
Well, this is like a 1/4 inch square, but it's going to get cut up a lot smaller in here. Now we're going to put a little salt. That's a 1/2 teaspoon. Now we're going to put a little nutmeg. 3/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now we're going to put our 3 eggs in here. 3 eggs. Now I got a 1/2 cup of milk. Put it on. Let's get it all mixed together and then decide what to do. That's what happens when you don't use a machine.
Can we take a look, Chef?
Yeah, take a look. I'll show you that you see, it's coming together good. Actually, we don't need any more fluid, liquid in there. So we're good. I'm going to flour the board. Pretty heavy with flour. Okay. Now, our dough. Now what we're going to do, make a ball. And it's going very nice. Okay, now, a lot of people put this in a refrigerator to rest. And before we bake it, it must rest. However, I found, working in the industry, the easiest thing for me to do, I'm going to roll it out, and I'll show you.
How you doing, Chef?
Okay, see, this is way too big, but that's fine. After we get it in here, you will find that it's not way too big, because it's got to come up a couple inches, and then whatever's extra, we'll cut it off right up here. All right, now we're going to just lift it up, put it across like the middle. Okay, now we take the second half, we put it in here, and now we're going to put it up against the edges. You can come and look at me do this. Okay? We're going to put it up against the edges, all around. And if we have any space, I'm going to try not to have any space, but if we do, we'll fix it. Nice and sharp. Either way, it's good. Put it in. You have to put a cover over it and put it in the refrigerator. And here's my cover. There's a towel. You don't have to use, that's it. If you're going to use the next day or 2 days or 3 days later, which is fine, then you would put saran wrap. I would then put saran wrap over the top. And over here we have the pasta that we made yesterday, right? Pasta frolla. Now let me show you how I cut up the peach. And sometimes it doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen right. I never had any problem with Georgia peaches, but the local ones, sometimes I have a problem. And if I have a problem, it's a little bit more work, but it's worth it. You're supposed to go like this and it comes apart. See? It's not coming apart. That's okay. I took it off like this. This is what I did, like the old Italian ladies. Now here's what I do. I cut them in half to fill up. I have the peaches all ready to go. Now I'm going to put the strawberries in. The strawberries are cleaned. There's a soft spot. I cut it off. I cut the stem off. I check the top is nice. I cut it in half. Cut it in quarters if it's a little big. But that's what I do. Here's a good one, good size. See, nice size, beautiful for decoration. And now it's time for some flavoring in here. Take a taste. New York peaches this year aren't that sweet. So I'm going to put four tablespoons in here. And we got to remember, when the sugar melts, it gets liquid. So we got to compensate with the cornstarch. And we're going to put a teaspoon of nutmeg. There you go. Teaspoon of nutmeg. We're going to put 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's a lot of cornstarch going in here. Now what we have to do is mix. Now I can get something to mix it with, but I'm old-fashioned. Since I'm old-fashioned, I'm going to use my hands. My hands are clean, I know that. And I'm going to mix everything. Now, what we're going to do is going to go around the side. Now, I'm going to bend this down. See? Just like you see when you go on the internet, that the crostata comes down. The dough comes down. Now, the strawberry we're going to save for after it bakes. Okay, put one here. Just all around nice.
Looks like a flower.
Beautiful. 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 Yeah. A little here, a little there. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to paint everything with a little egg white. So I'm baking it today on 385. Careful you don't get burnt. Okay, now we're going to wait 35, 40 minutes. Beautiful. Look, we shine it up with a little apricot preserve. How's that, babes?
Very nice.
Huh? It's time for dessert. We made a great cake. Let's just cut it and see what we got in here. Seems good. Really, really good.